After 10 years without eating meat, we are gonna be trying these 5 fast food burgers and seeing which one do we think is best. Yeah, now 10 years is a long time, so this is probably a terrible idea. But I think the craziest way to start would be with a Dave's Double, because that was my go-to childhood order. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna show them this thing whole and then cut, and then we'll get into it. Dave's Double, this is from Wendy's. All the regular toppings. Wendy's was our spot as kids. Yeah. Yellow Wendy's ruled. Okay, before they went red. Check it out. That is the Dave's Double. Here you go. Let's try it. We're in. We're in. I'm gonna give your opinion first, or want me to? Well, first off, we've had a number of plant-based meat products, and I can tell you right from the start, none of them taste like actual meat. No, like you immediately get the flavor of meat there. But I want to hear your thoughts because you were the burger fan growing up. I was more of a chicken sandwich guy. I'll keep it short and sweet, but to be honest, I just remember those patties having more flavor and not being so chewy. I feel like when we were younger, I think they did change the recipe at one point or another or something, but I just remember them being more juicy and just not having that much chew to them and like just being a little bit more flavorful. Overall, I thought it was fine. Yes, it was okay. Okay, what do you want to do next? You want to do Sonic? We've never had their burgers. Sure, okay. Oh, this thing looks wild. This is the Super Sonic. And this is big. This is a big one. Yeah. Oh, there's like nothing. Right? It's all I can do. Oh wait, wrong side. I'm upside down. I think that they put, as far as their pictures go, I think that they put the cheese on the bottom lid. Okay. All right, this table's gonna be messy. You wanna just take yours and I'll just show them this half? Yeah. That looks solid. Let's see what it's like. For me, it's a clear winner. I would choose Wendy's above that any day. I think so. I did really like the bun though. And I liked the way that all the ingredients work together. It was good, but I think when it comes to the patties, Wendy's takes it. I think the overall experience of that burger specifically was a little bit lackluster in terms of flavor. There just wasn't a whole lot going on. Texturally, really good. I really enjoyed the bun, like you said, but it was just missing a whole lot of flavor to me. So Wendy's comes out on top. I totally agree. All right, let's just keep going down the line. We want to go to the Big Mac. We were not a McDonald's family growing up, so the Big Mac is not... Jumping right into it, I thought we were going to like save it for later. Okay, Big Mac. Is this the most iconic burger of all time? I think so. You got the three buns, you got the mac sauce. All right, let's see what it looks like inside. There you go. Interior shot. The Big Mac will go. I think that I'm gonna put that in between the other two. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, Wendy's is still on top. Yes. For the most part. So we went our entire 20s without eating meat. Mostly because we just find it fairly uninteresting. And we are extreme sweets guys. Yes. So meat just never really did it for us nearly as much as those things. And I'm feeling like that narrative has not changed at all. Yeah. I'm just not that impressed. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to say, please don't judge meat. Please don't judge meat based off of these fast food burgers. But I'm just saying, that's still where I'm landing. Yeah. On that note, I do have very, very fond memories of like the one time in my life that I had Five Guys. Okay, yeah, so let's try that. Now, a story with this Five Guys burger is I didn't know that a cheeseburger was apparently automatically comes as a double cheeseburger, and so I got a cheeseburger with an extra patty, and so this bad boy is thick. We're fairly unpracticed when it comes to ordering the burgers. Yes, all right, check this out. That is definitely the heaviest on the beef. All the classic toppings on here. Just went with like pickles, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. Okay, that is a tremendous amount of meat. See how it is? That is, let's just finish it, gain all of our thoughts on it. way at the top. Yeah. The juiciest patties, most flavorful patties, unsettlingly gooey cheese, the freshest of the freshest with like the produce and the add-ons, and the bun is nice and soft.
And buttery.
Yes.
They definitely added a decent amount of butter to that bun.
It was by far the most expensive, but man, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. I would get that one above the other ones any other day. The meat is definitely the most meaty. And then I think that the Wendy's is probably the second, still in terms of the ones that we've had, but also in terms of the meatiness of the meat. So I guess I don't know if that has anything to do with the actual freshness of the patty, but you can definitely tell, like you said, juicy, more flavorful. Overall, that's definitely winning.
Yes.
On to probably the most nostalgic burger for us is the Whopper.
Yes. My go-to orders were always a Dave's Double at Wendy's, but the Whopper is probably the burger we ate the most of growing up.
Exactly.
Now, we've had a lot of Impossible Whoppers on the channel, so I'm interested in seeing if this is going to taste any different, because doing like side-by-sides, there are so many videos online of like people doing side-by-sides with people who just eat regular Whoppers, and everyone thinks it tastes exactly the same.
Oh, another thing I was actually going to say was the onions.
This looks fantastic, by the way.
Yeah. The onions in the Five Guys burger just came across as so much more high quality than the little diced onions we were getting on the Big Mac.
Absolutely. Well, they were grilled onions. But let's give this a shot. This is the Double Whopper with cheese. I love the flame broiled patty. It does something. It just adds so much flavor.
Hands down, one of the most aggressive in terms of the actual flavor, and that grilled quality is awesome.
Absolutely. I actually didn't see this coming. It's placed in the ranking list. I didn't see it coming because based off of my memory, I thought that the Dave's Double, I remember the Dave's Double being so flavorful, so juicy. But when it comes down to these burgers that we had here today, that's going in number 2 spot.
Yep.
It definitely has more flavor. And overall, it takes it above the Dave's Double, which I felt was lacking seasoning, lacking flavor, and just a little bit too chewy of a burger.
Yeah, I think that the Whopper was hands down the most flavorful, maybe even more than the Five Guys, but the Five Guys in terms of quality,
yeah,
it has to come out above that. But that was really fun. Really interesting. The actual eating of meat really didn't, I didn't find it off-putting or weird at all. I kind of have been mentally prepared for it for a little while. We just turned 30, by the way, so we thought that this would be an absolutely ridiculous way to start off the new decade. And we're going to be doing the exact same video with chicken sandwiches, so if you would like to see that, click on the link right here. Please subscribe to the channel while you're here, like the video, and we'll see you in the next one.